I'm going to tell you guys how many points the Detroit Lions need to score in their next game to solidify their place as one of the top scoring seasons in NFL history. As you may or may not know, the Lions are up against the Green Bay Packers next this Thursday. Now, this is a rivalry that has lasted a very long time, so I'm curious to see how this game will play out. And if you saw my last video about the Lions, you'll see that this season they've scored a little over 32 points per game. Now, their last game against the Bears, they did decrease their average a little bit, so they're a little over 31 points per game. But if we carry that score forward over the next 5 games of this season, they are still in the runnings to beat the Cowboys in their 2021 season and have the highest scoring 17-game season in NFL history. Actually, if they keep up their record of the entire rest of the season over these next 5 games, they'll be in 8th place of all time, just keeping it the same as it's been. Now, I'm going to give you guys some point values that if they score this in the next game, they could be on pace to hit these records at the end of the season. If they get just 30 points in their next game, they are on pace to beat the Cowboys and have the most points in a 17-game season easily. Now, if they get 32 points in this next game and then continue that for the rest of the season, they are on pace to have the 8th highest scoring season of all time. And if they get that just a little bit higher to 37 points, they are on pace to have the 3rd highest scoring season of all time. Now, you're probably wondering if they can hit the number 1 spot, and guess what? There is a way, okay? If they average 45 points over the next 5 games, so for example, if they get 45 points against the Packers on Thursday, they could be on pace to have the number 1 highest scoring point season in NFL history, beating 606 points set by the Broncos in 2013. Now, if you're wondering if that's even possible for them to get that many points over 5 games, yeah, it is actually. Let's look at their best 4 scoring games this season, where you see they got 52, 52, 47, and 42 points, which is astounding over 4 games. If they have a similar record over these next 4 games and then score at least 31 points in their 5th, they will average 44.8 points per game and eke out over 607 points to be the number 1 highest scoring season in NFL history. That would be so cool. Believe me, as a lifetime Metro Detroiter, it is weird saying I'm so pumped to see where the Lions are going to end up at the end of this season. Don't forget to follow if you want to see more updates about how the Lions are doing this season and whether they are going to break these records. Check back. I got info every game day.